$850 billion,
That's insane.
more than the next 10 nations
What?
combined.
What? That's absolutely insane. Hi and welcome back. And today we're gonna find out how powerful the American military really is still in 2025, because many other countries are building their military up. So is the United States still the number one? Or has maybe Germany, for example, caught up in the meantime? I'm so excited to see that, and I hope you are too. But before we do that, please make sure, if you like this content, to leave a like and a subscribe. I have a challenge. Before I want to go to the UK, that is around the end of the September, I want to hit the 100k. So help me with that. So subscribing would help me so much. Thank you so much for that. And now let's get right into the video. By the way, if you want to support me, you can also check out my channel memberships or my Patreon. Link is in the description. And now let's go.
What does it take to be the most powerful military?
Wait, that is, I think, too fast. Yeah.
Force on Earth? The answer lies in numbers, technology, and an unrivaled global reach. Welcome to our deep dive into the United States military. A force so advanced, so well-funded, and so dominant that it shapes the very balance of power across the globe. In this video, we'll uncover the...
What is that? What the hell? What is that? Or is this from a sci-fi movie? What is that?
U.S. military's incredible
Okay,
assets.
that's from a sci-fi
Break down
movie.
its key components and compare its strength with rising powers like China and regional hotbeds like the Middle East. So stick with us, because what you're about to see will blow your mind. Let's start with the scale.
I mean, yeah, that is actually, especially the Middle East, is very relevant right now. And also, I mean, I have seen like lately more and more reports about China, so that is actually very greatly that we look on both of those theaters there.
The U.S. military operates on an unprecedented level. Its annual defense budget stands at around $850 billion,
That's
more than the
insane.
next 10 nations
What?
combined.
What? That's absolutely insane. Like, yeah, what did he say? Like, how many combined? What?
This enormous funding fuels everything: state-of-the-art weaponry, global deployments, and unmatched readiness to respond to threats at a moment's notice. For context, China's defense budget is approximately $225 billion, a fraction of what the U.S. invests.
Yeah, crazy.
This massive
And
financial edge allows the United States...
It's not only now, of course, the United States, I would say, had also like an advantage, of course, with World War II and all of that stuff, and with the Cold War in comparison to China. I mean, I think China, I heard a lot of espionage and something that they, for example, that they stole a lot of the US plans and all of that. So, of course, this helps them a little bit to keep up. But still, that is incredible, like the head start that they have.
To maintain a military presence in over 70 countries.
Wow.
World. Let's break it down.
Can
This is the
they start like helicopters? That's so cool.
largest and most technologically is capable of carrying nuclear weapons and can fly over 6,000 miles without refueling.
Wow, they carry
It's
nuclear
designed
weapons.
to penetrate even the most advanced air defense systems.
Crazy.
The Air Force's global reach is further enhanced by its massive fleet of transport aircraft, including over 220 C-17 Globemaster IIIs and around 52 C-5 Galaxies.
Wow, they look
Additionally,
cool.
the U.S. boasts...
It's crazy how many planes they have. I don't know. Let's look it up. How many planes has Germany? how many planes are in the German military? Like, how many do we have? We have only, they have 13,000 and we have 700. That is, what?
Over 300 MQ-9 Reaper drones, which conduct precision
drones
strikes
also, yeah,
and
of course.
reconnaissance missions with pinpoint accuracy, proving invaluable in counterterrorism and modern warfare.
Yeah, of
Operating
course you
from
don't have to sacrifice man anymore, right?
over 750 bases worldwide, the U.S. Air Force is the backbone of America's ability to project power anywhere, anytime. Whether countering threats in the Middle East or maintaining superiority in the Pacific, no other Air Force comes close. On the seas, the United States Navy is a force unlike any other, with approximately
That's the
400...
crazy thing, you know, we now saw like it's 20 times the amount of bombers, like, or of planes that Germany has, which is, by the way, also incredible when Germany spent like 70 million, right? And the United States like 830 or something, right? So basically 12 times more, but they have like 20 times the planes, which is like a lot more. And they have also like probably way more ships. So it's incredible how versatile they also are. They are literally like best probably in everything. I mean, maybe in one other thing somebody else is better, but still.
90 ships. Beneath the waves, the U.S. boasts around
U-boats.
68 submarines.
By the way,
Please hit like and subscribe. It would help me so much. Thank you.
explained this lately to an American, and he was like, "What? U-boat basically means Unterseeboot, and Untersee means underwater. So that is basically, you know, U-boat is therefore what we call a submarine in German."
Including 14
Yeah, I lately watched a little bit more. I don't know. I'm fascinated by the war, like of Ukraine and stuff like this, and and also what will happen soon in Taiwan. So I watched more videos about this, and in the comments, many people said also like that not only like the Americans have way more of everything and way better of everything, they also like superior in training, which is like, okay, so basically they have like the trinity of being better. Like they have better stuff, they have more stuff of the better stuff, and they can also handle the better stuff better, if you know what I mean.
South China Sea. To dive deeper into the growing competition in this region, don't miss our exclusive video, China's Military Power 2025. The U.S. Army stands ready with over 1.3 million active duty personnel and 2 million total troops, including reserves.
Crazy.
Its arsenal includes around 5,000 M1 Abrams tanks, considered some of the most advanced battle tanks in the world.
By the way,
and
can
over
the US, like if it's a war, can the US just say everybody becomes now a soldier? Probably it is like that, right? Probably it is like that in every country. I don't know. I never looked into the laws of that, but I know that it happened, of course, in Ukraine when they got attacked.
3,000 other armored vehicles, including Strykers and Bradleys. The Army's artillery includes over 2,000 self-propelled systems like the M109 Paladin and more than 1,300 rocket launchers, such as the M142 HIMARS, ensuring dominance on the battlefield. Its infantry forces are supported by advanced rotary aircraft like the AH-64 Apache attack helicopters, with over
When I see AH, you know, as a German, Adolf Hitler is always like a little bit weird when you see that. But yeah, I know that hopefully it does not stand for that.
700 in service. The U.S. military's missile and space capabilities are another key element of its dominance. with 400 Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missiles capable of reaching targets over 6,000 miles away, and the THAAD missile defense system, America is well equipped to counter any strategic threat. Then there's the US Space Force.
Wow, look, that is so cool. Are those all flags or what is this? It looks amazing. What is that? Tell me please this in the comments. What is all of this? No, it's not like flags, but it looks, I don't know, is this all like badges? But where then the metal thing of it?
Relatively new, this branch oversees the nation's satellite network, including over 2,000 active satellites, GPS systems, and space-based missile warning systems. In an era where space is the new frontier of warfare, the US is already ahead of the curve. In the Middle East, the US military ensures stability in a region marked by conflict and rivalries. With bases in Qatar, Bahrain, and the UAE, American forces deter aggression and protect vital energy supplies. The Navy's Fifth Fleet ensures
now it's not anymore like, now it's not anymore that there's no aggression in the Middle East, right? With Israel war, Israel against the Houth, not who. Wait, what is the group in Gaza? Is it the Houthis? No, the Houthis are in Yemen. The Gaza terrorist group, then against Iran, of course.
Passage in the Strait of Hormuz, a critical choke point for global oil trade. By countering Iranian provocations and supporting allies, the US demonstrates it.
Why does a Japanese stand in front of the German flag? Why did or are the flags meaningless? Yeah, because I think this was the British premier. This is German, France. Biden is okay. The flags don't mean anything. Okay.
Commitment to security in the region. If you want to understand more about Iran's military strategies, check out our video, Iran's Military Power 2025, for an in-depth look. Modern warfare isn't just fought on the ground, in the air, or at sea, it's also fought in the digital realm. The US military leads the way in cyber and electronic warfare capabilities, with agencies like US Cyber Command protecting critical infrastructure and conducting offensive operations.
I would like to know if, if you say you lead, I don't know if they do or not, but I think it's so hard to track if you are leading in that or not. Because, the best cyber crimes are those that you don't even see that they happened, right? Like if you steal some data or anything, some war plan, something like this. So, of course, then you don't know if you are the best, because maybe the other ones are so good that you did not even see that, right? So I think actually this one is a really hard, I don't even know how good Russia or China is, right? Because, it's not like, oh, they have 10 more tanks. Because, the more secretive you are, actually the better you are, right? Most of the times.
To neutralize threats. China and Russia have heavily invested in this space, but the United States remains ahead in terms of both capability and integration. For instance, during recent joint exercises, the U.S. demonstrated its ability to disrupt enemy communications and disable missile systems through advanced electronic jamming techniques.
Oh, cool.
On the cyber front, threats are escalating. From ransomware attacks
that needs to be, especially the jamming needs to be better and better with the drones. Although I also saw like in Ukraine that they already do like drones with carbon fiber things. They are like so thin that you literally don't need any signals anymore. You just have it on a cable. So even this will then not be possible anymore to intercept drones this way.
Cyber espionage targeting critical defense systems, the battlefield has expanded into the virtual world. To counter this, the Pentagon spends billions annually on advanced cybersecurity systems and has even integrated AI to predict and counter attacks before they happen. A key pillar of the U.S. military's dominance is its unparalleled global deployment network. With around 750 bases in over 70 countries, the U.S. has the infrastructure to respond.
I don't know how many bases we have. How many bases has Germany? Wait, how many bases does Germany have in other countries? A small number. So how many do we have? Okay, I don't know. Maybe like 10 or something? I don't know.
anywhere in the world. This logistical network ensures rapid deployment of troops and supplies, a capability no other military can match. Take, for instance, the Military Sea Lift Command, which operates over 120 vessels to transport everything from tanks to humanitarian aid. Meanwhile, the Air Force's fleet of C-17 Globemaster IIIs and KC-135 Stratotankers ensure that both personnel and aircraft can reach any hotspot within hours. In the Pacific, this logistical prowess is critical in countering China's influence and maintaining readiness in areas like Guam and Okinawa. Finally, let's talk about the ultimate deterrent: nuclear weapons.
Oh,
The
yeah.
U.S. operates a nuclear triad consisting of land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, SLBMs, and strategic bombers. With over 5,500 nuclear...
So why are they launched from submarines? Maybe because they maybe because they can go there, right? They can sneak into the into enemy lines, or behind enemy lines, probably. But I don't know. I don't know. I find it weird to fire something from the water and then it goes into the air. I don't know. That it's like it does not make sense in my head.
To any existential threat. Ohio-class submarines, each capable of carrying 20 Trident II missiles, form the backbone of this deterrence. Meanwhile, ground-based Minuteman III missiles, deployed in hardened silos across the U.S., offer a rapid response option. And let's not forget the strategic bombers, the B-2 Spirit and
They look
B-52,
so cool.
capable of delivering nuclear payloads
Oh,
anywhere.
look at this! That looks so cool! Oh my god!
World. While the goal is deterrence, these weapons also underscore the responsibility that comes with such power. The United States military isn't just a force, it's a global presence, a technological leader, and a symbol of unparalleled power.
Yeah.
From air dominance to naval supremacy, from cyber warfare to nuclear deterrence, the U.S. stands ready to face any challenge. But as we've seen, the world is evolving, and so too must the strategies and technologies that define modern warfare.
Let me tell you something.
Oh.
The United States of America is the most powerful nation on earth. Period. Period. It's not even close.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth military analyses.
Look, you're not...
That was a great video. Yeah, just amazing video. It's always for me, like, I'm like blown away by how crazy the American military is. I mean, did you see the numbers and like the comparison? Like, how many countries need to spend all of the budget like together to even come close to the United States? It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I hope you liked this video, and we see each other in the next one. Until then, keep liking, subscribing, and this one. Bye! Thank you so much to Todd Phillips and all of the other patrons and channel members for your support. You're awesome.